My spring rose order has finally arrived. I am so excited to share with you which ones I'm going to be adding to my nearly half-acre French country garden this year. Hi, honey. Before we get started, I want to mention that the first few videos on this channel are numbered so that you can have a gently guided way of knowing kind of where to start. I wanted an easy way for you to quickly determine whether this channel is right for you or not, because I respect your time. Okay, let's get into the roses. My garden is designed in a series of rooms where each has its own distinct color palette and they sort of flow one into the next. And roses being such prominent colored shrubs, they act as very important anchors for these color palettes. So I'm going to go color by color as I share the new roses with you, starting with yellows. The first one is Charles Darwin. This is a David Austin shrub rose, and it is a gorgeous, shallowly cupped, very frilly, soft yellow rose with this adorable little green button eye in the center. That's one of my favorite old rose features. It reportedly smells divine, and I think that that is really one of the most important things about roses. I really believe that roses should smell as incredible as they look. Next up is one I've waited 4 years for. This was a real debacle getting my hands on this rose, and I'll explain another time what happened, but I'm just thrilled that I finally have it. She's called Comte de Champagne, and she's got the most gorgeous cupped but open blooms. This rose glows when the sun hits the petals from behind. It's almost luminescent. And the bees go absolutely crazy for these open cupped blooms because the pollen is so easy to access at the center. I'm kind of torn between putting this one in the apiary or in the magnolia garden, but that whole area is themed yellows and creams and purples and blues, and so any place I put her, she's gonna look magnificent. Our third rose is called Irish Hope. She's a Harkness rose, an upright floribunda with compact yet full clusters of slightly frilly blooms. They are light and luminous, and they start as this very creamy color opening to a deeper yellow at the center. She reportedly has a light, fresh honey-colored scent, honey scent, and she's gonna go in the magnolia garden for sure. That's it for the yellows. So now we come to the creams, the pinks, and the apricots. First in this category is a rose called Cream Abundance. She has been on my wish list for a long time, so I'm delighted to have finally found her again through Heirloom Roses. And she is another Harkness floribunda, very full, rounded blooms that start as this creamy ivory and they get kind of warmer at the center. Slightly more compact, rounded shape that this rose has. Great for filling in a space without being too tall. I'm not sure exactly where she'll go, but it will be in one of the front gardens that have the pink cream apricot color theme. Next, we've got Lichfield Angel. She is one of David Austin's best offerings. This is a phenomenal rose. I bought one of these a few years ago and she's so incredible. I bought a second one to act as a pair that I'll put on either side of an arbor at the entrance to a garden. She has these very apricot-y peach colored buds that open to blossoms that look almost like apricot ice cream. Like it's this very creamy, soft apricot. There's no orange to it at all. She's so soft that she harmonizes gorgeously with blushes and creams and yellows, pinks, everything, without outcompeting them, and she looks great in a vase as well. And the fragrance on this rose, it's warm but light. It's a sort of deep clovey myrrh scent, but again, it's not heavy. It's this very light fragrance that has this warmth to it. So beautiful, so unique. I'm trying not to gush, but I don't think I'm doing a very good job. Gentle Hermione is our next rose. I think she's one of the prettiest roses that David Austin has put out that's a light pink. Sort of perfectly arranged shallow cup blooms, very short frilly petals, very classic myrrh scent. One of these roses that I encountered in the wild and knew that I had to bring home to my gardens. The next three are all going to help frame my pink hydrangea room. They'll be flanking the 3 different arbors that are entrances to this garden, and I'll get into my exact placement with these when I do my detailed video about the pink hydrangea room, which I've been working a ton on. It's coming along really well. I'm so excited to share the progress with you all and the detailed plans. So let's start with Earth Angel. This is a Corda shrub rose that is lush and fragrant and just off the charts romantic. It's stunning. It almost doesn't look real when it blooms. The flowers are just enormous. They're full. They're like almost like a peony. They have this soft blush cream tone to them. And it's just one of those roses that instantly makes a garden feel lush and layered and antique, aged. It's just beautiful. The pale pink blooms glow in light shade, which is where this rose will be. Like Litchfield Angel, I already have one of these, and she is going to act as a pair or a companion to the other one as a frame for a garden entrance. Next, we've got Eden. This is an iconic rose that almost everyone falls in love with when they see her. She's a strong climber. Her old-fashioned blooms are huge and romantic and soft and just, oh, they're gorgeous. They're creamy on the outside with these deeper blush tones on the inside. She's a stunning, stunning rose. My current Eden climber is planted on one side of an arbor, but I'd like one on the other side that I can train up to meet in the center and also train outwards on the wrought iron fence that flanks this arbor. I think it's just gonna look magnificent there. Seeing a pattern here with what I'm doing, I ordered 3 of this last rose, which is Woolerton Old Hall. This, like Eden, like Earth Angel and Litchfield Angel, I started with one of these roses, realized how spectacular she was, and knew that I needed more. In fact, I'm gonna use her to make a statement entrance to one of my gardens. Another David Austin, this stunning climber is the softest, most delicious apricot color. She's named after a renowned English garden that is famous for its beautifully designed garden rooms, which is really suitable for the way I'm gonna use her. I'm gonna use these 4 roses to create a living wall that also frames the arbor entrance as you pass from the formal rose parterre into the pink hydrangea garden. And again, I'll explain more in the upcoming hydrangea room exactly how this is all gonna look. I'm so excited. But what do you actually do with these plants when they show up at your door? How do you handle a bare root rose versus a potted rose versus one that's basically just a stem with some leaves on it? In the next video, I'm gonna walk you through exactly what I do when new plants arrive. What I trim, what I prune, how I handled them, everything I do to give them the best chance possible to start off on the right foot. As soon as that video is available, it'll be up here, and I'll see you over there.